All right, we're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the video. As you can see from the title, my mother here. What's up with the lighting?
I don't know. You gotta tap the thing.
Nah, it's not working.
Oh, weird.
But anyways,
Oh, that's
I don't like that. We might have to.
Oh.
Anyways, so my mom, she was locking her hair up. She has some freeform locks, and she decided to end her journey. Would you like to tell the people why?
I'm a quitter. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not a quitter. This lighting is terrible. I'm not a fan. Okay. So I wasn't liking how it began.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Oh, it's.
I don't know why it's doing that. Just go ahead. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I wasn't liking the end result. So I had what I considered to be like matting that was happening. And I had this moment of anxiety where I literally was like, I need this out. Like I need this out of my head immediately. And obviously I couldn't do it immediately. Oh, that worked good. I couldn't do it immediately. So I started having like almost like mini panic attacks. I was like, yo, I need to comb my hair. It made me uncomfortable that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And I started trying with one myself, and I was like, it was not working very well. I didn't have the tool and all that, and I was obviously like anxious trying to like see if it was even possible to get it out. And it was just a very bad feeling, like to want something to be a different way and not be able to control that. So I researched and I found somebody that would take them out. 15 hours later, I got them out. I thought I was gonna have to cut my hair like a significant amount. Honestly, the woman did an amazing job because I didn't have to cut but maybe 2 inches off. My hair was definitely thinner. I mean, so I lost a lot of hair, but it was, what did they say?
It's really good your mom's talking about her experience. I took mine out too. That was a lot of thinking that I had.
Yeah, it was just like
thinning that I had.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was definitely thin. And even now, but it's still, my hair is healthy. I thought I was gonna have to cut my hair to like above my shoulders. I was like, there is no way that this woman can get this hair out and my ends not be jacked. But they weren't that bad. But I wasn't happy with the results. I wasn't happy with how, there was matting and then there was proper locks. It just was bugging me. And the more I let it lock, it was like every day it got more and more, and it started doing it rapidly. You know how before it was like a slow progress? And then all of a sudden, every day I would notice it was locked more and stronger and tighter, and the mats got bigger. So if the matting thing hadn't happened, then I would have been okay, because there was definite locks where I was like, oh, I like this.
But locking is matting at the end of the day.
No, it was different for my texture hair. Okay, so I'll take you back to when I first started, and this guy commented on our thing, and he said she should not do freeform. She should start with locks. Get starter locks and then go, because she's gonna have clumping. So that's a better word.
Yeah.
Not matting, clumping. And I started to see the clumping more and more and more as time went on. So at first it was like, oh, okay, this lock is like looking how I want it to look. And then there was a big portion of it that started looking real crazy, and I was like, I don't like this. And once I decided I wasn't really happy with that, I was then in this mad, anxious moment of like, I gotta get it out. And I didn't want to cut my hair. At that point, I was mad because I was like, I'm not choosing to cut my hair. I'm not ready to cut my hair. And this is like putting me in a mindset like I'm being forced to cut my hair if I want to change this look. So then I was not happy. But the good news was that I found somebody who could get them out. And she spared my hair a lot of damage and whatnot. And like I said, and this is a blowout. So this is not how my hair looks in its natural state. This is super blown out. But
what does that mean? Just like straighter?
Yeah. It's like taking a round brush and putting heat to it and pulling it. So It's not this normal curl. So yeah, it's I got a good trim. I did some deep conditioning and whatever. But I want to say that guy that said like you should not do that, he was absolutely right. To get the desired look I wanted, I should not have done that. And I feel that it would be better for people with my texture hair to get starter locks. And then if you want to, like, you know, because I don't like that tight part.
Yeah, so get starter locks and then let it freeform from there.
Then let it freeform from there, because then it's just your roots and it's already following the pattern. But like when you have long hair and you start just let it go, there's no rhyme or reason. But it's not just like the size of the locks. It's not just like the natural look of the locks. It's like the clumping part is not, for me, it wasn't what I wanted. And so the longer I had them, the more clumpier they became, and I was not okay with that. So, yeah.
Okay, but also you said something. You had the option to have them pretty much transformed into what you wanted, like the lock look you wanted. So why'd you decide to get them taken out instead of doing that?
So the lady told me, she was like, I can fix these. I can take out this. I can redo them. I can get these clumps out, and then I can retwist your hair, relock your hair. And she does, what's it called? Crochet.
Yeah.
So, but you got to remember, I've already been 6 months in with a process and like thinking, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to look. Then I go through a panic attack of like, oh my gosh, this is not looking how I want it to look. I need this out. And then stressing, not knowing if I could get them out. Then thinking about, oh my gosh, am I going to have to cut all my hair off? Then I get to a place where I find someone, but I don't know her. I don't know what she's capable of. I'm just going off like her pictures, and I'm like, okay. But then what I don't, it's an unknown at that point. So I would have paid money to get her to take them out. Also, I didn't know if that was going to hurt. I didn't know if it was going to make my hair damaged. Not really tender-headed, but it probably hurt some people. You know, I just grew up with a heavy-handed mom, so I don't, that doesn't bother me too much. But I didn't know what was going to happen. So I'm like, am I going to commit to paying you to take these out and then put them back in? And what if I don't like how you did it? It just seemed like I needed a moment. I just needed a second to breathe and say, okay, get these out and let me regroup and figure out what I want to do, and, you know, then embark on that. I just wasn't okay with committing to that yet, after like step by step. Doing them for so long, not liking how it was looking, freaking out, wanting to get them out, not knowing if I had to cut my hair, finding somebody to get them out, and then her saying, okay, well, I can get them out and put them back in, paying double. Like, I was like, this is just too much for my brain to process at this moment, and I need to just regroup.
How much did it cost?
Too much money.
How much?
I don't want to talk about it.
You might help somebody who's trying to decide.
$700.
$700.
Yeah.
That's a lot just to get them taken out.
Just to get them taken out.
I mean, what's the math on that? 700 divided by 15. Like, how much were you paying her per hour?
I don't know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And how much would it have been to do, like, to get the locks?
She would have charged me like another $700.
Okay, that's $46 an hour, roughly. It's not. I mean, hey,
that's a good living.
That's her. Yeah, if that's
a good living.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
You know, shockingly enough, like on her Instagram page, like that happens a lot. Like, people come in to get them out.
Most people, for them, dreadlocks, it's like it's more of a style that it's like a little temporary style that they get put in, and then they take them out or whatever.
I didn't know. I didn't even realize that. Like, I thought, okay, you locked up.
I mean, you would think so, yeah, but
I didn't think that was an aesthetic you could just like, oh, okay.
Right.
Like, I thought, okay, you could shave your head, but that's it, or, you know, cut them out. But I didn't think there was a culture of people that were like, yeah, I'm gonna get locks and then I'm gonna rock them for a year and then I'm gonna take them out and then I'm gonna get them again. And I didn't know that. Yeah. So, I mean, I know that sometimes people cut them off, like especially guys cut them off because they have to, you know, for work purposes or whatever. But I think maybe there's a lot of people that probably start the process and give up, or start the process, don't like how it's looking, and do it again. Like I've seen people that, you know, a part of your followers that have said, like, I had them, then I started over, da 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 da. Like, I'm just curious, like, why did y'all start over? Like, those people that comment and say, oh, I was doing it, but I cut them off, and now I'm trying again. Like, why? Why did you do it? Was it for the same reasons I did it? Like, you didn't like how it looked, or, you know, was it for work purposes or family purposes, or, like, I'm just curious. For me, it 100% was not looking the way I wanted it to. And in the beginning, it was looking like it. And then there was a drastic change but I think it's the length of my hair. Mm-hmm. Like when I started them, my hair was,
hair was long.
The middle of my back. So it was just, those things that were going clumpy, I was not okay with that.
Yeah, I remember what they looked like.
Not okay with that.
All right, so I actually got to go, but before we go, would you ever consider doing it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you would get the starter locks, and then
I would never do freeform from the jump. Mm-hmm. I would absolutely do them again.
Okay.
And I don't know when that'll be yet. I still think I need recovery. I need mental recovery from it, because it was definitely like one of those processes when I was trying to get them out. Like, oh my gosh, I was sweating. I was in the bathroom like, it was a bad feeling. I did not like that feeling at all. But yes, at some point I will.
Okay. All right, let's check the chat right before I leave.
Okay.
All right. You did what you felt was good for you. Good for you. Are you going to restart your locks with coils? Mine are looking the way I want them, but I feel like it's part of the process of accepting yourself, for me, to be honest. Hey.
Yeah, I mean,
there you go.
That's good that they're looking the way you want them to look, but I don't know.
All right. Yeah. One last look before we leave.
Yeah.
Yep, looks nice.
Well, thank you.
Yep. All right, y'all. Wish we could have made this video longer, but I gotta go get my teeth pulled. That's why I'm with my mom right now. She's taking me to the dentist. Oh wait, Emanuela says, I started my locks because I wanted to love my hair again, and although I still did not feel like myself. Respect. All right, y'all. Until the next video. Peace.